Is looking deep down the left side. Mendeville into the end zone. Touchdown!
Down the sideline, still 40, 20 to the house.
And the players streaming from the sideline to celebrate with 17 seconds left.
Hey everybody, welcome back to BVarsity Live. I'm your host, Trevor Horn. It is Thursday, October 18th. We're here in the downtown TBC Media Studios. We're brought to you by Grapevine MSP and Motor City Buick GMC. We got a big show ahead. We have the Candy High football team, including head coach Mario Milan and seniors David Estrada and Johnny Carrillo as they gear up for tomorrow night's undefeated showdown at Shafter in South Sequoia League. That game has a lot of playoff implications in it and bragging rights in the county. We're going to go over what we're going to have later this week in playoff action. But before that, I want to get a little personal with you guys. If you've noticed, we haven't BVarsity Nightly here this week. That's because I've been off the last 2 days. And as much as I am dedicated to my job, which I truly am, my true love and dedication goes to my wife, Kristen. On Tuesday, she had a medical procedure done in hopes of helping us become parents. I'm a very transparent person, and I just want to take this time to let you know exactly why I'm not around as much as I have been. I took the last 2 days off to tend to her needs as she recovers. She is my number one priority this week. Thankfully, I have a wonderful support staff here at work with our fantastic sports editor, Teddy Feinberg, and the help of the entire sports staff here at the Californian. That allowed me to step away for a few days and tend to my personal life. That is the message that I'm here to give to you today. If you feel like not having BVarsity Nightly the last few days is an issue, I am truly sorry for that. I love this community. I love my job, but nothing compares to the love that I have for my wife. She is recovering now at her parents' house while I'm here taking care of some business. As they say in the show business, the show must go on. I'm going to wrap up this show at 3 o'clock, finish up the football preview, and get right back to her. I will be at Kennedy Shafter tomorrow night as we have the Thunderbirds, like I said, on the next segment, because we have a strong support system within our family, much like I do here at BVarsity. I'm a very transparent person for one main reason. I want to be open with my issues that come up, hopefully to help someone else out there that might be dealing with something that they may be afraid to come forward with. Don't. There is never a time to be silent. This life is too short that we have to hold grudges or think that you are truly alone. You are not. There's always someone out there to listen, to guide, to help. My wife miscarried earlier this year. That was tough on me, but even more devastating on her. She felt alone and isolated as she heard from dozens and dozens of people that we are close to, even to those that are total strangers that reach out to us on social media, email, text messages, phone calls, just to say that they dealt with the same exact pain. We are building stronger day by day, and Tuesday's procedure is going to get us even stronger, and our faith in the Lord is getting us stronger. I am here to tell you, always be open, to be honest, and to be caring, and that's what matters most. And with that, let's start the show. I appreciate you guys listening to me for just 1 second about that because it matters near and dear to my heart. As my wife was watching right now, I love you, Kristen. I will be home in just a few minutes, I promise. With that, let's go ahead and take a look ahead at what's going on this week. We start with tennis playoffs today. Some matches have actually already started, including this one. Stockdale versus BCHS. This is a Division I playoffs. This one is actually going to be played at BCHS today, because Stockdale, along with Golden Valley and East and Chavez, local teams amongst the many that around the central section that did not get their coaches polls in early enough, the Mustangs were, penalized. And so the Eagles get the home game in with the 12 seed, and so Stockdale will be on the road today in Division I playoffs. Other Division I action, Dinah, let's go ahead and just run all through these. Garces is at home against St. Joseph out of Santa Maria. That's at 2:30. Moving along. Clovis West will host Liberty. This match will start at 3 p.m. today. In Division II action, Ridgeview is at home against Emmanuel out of Reedley. Bakersfield at home against Emmanuel. This match will start at 3 p.m. Also in Division II action, Frontier is at home against Napomo out of the Central Coast area. That match will start at 3:30. In Division II, Centennial is home against Templeton. This one will start at 2:30 today. In Division III action, Corcoran, the number 1 seed, at home against Tehachapi. This match will start at 2:30. Tulare Western is hosting West. Independence is at home against Reedley, and North at home against Wasco. If you want to know more about the Stars, Teddy Feinberg had a fantastic story in today's edition of the Californian. Division 4 action, East is on the road. They're one of those teams that was dinged. They will be at Madera South. That match starts at 3 p.m. in Division 4 action. Strathmore is at home against Chavez. Miramonte at home against Orange Cove in Division 5. Mission Oak at home against Shafter. And Arvin at home against Desert. Two teams, Highland and Taft, they are on byes as they were a high seed in Division 4, which only had 13 teams in the division. So we have tennis playoffs today. Volleyball action, we have Liberty, BCHS, and Miramonte have all clinched league titles in the 3 Yosemite leagues. Liberty 9-0 in the SWYL. They clinched it by beating Garces on Tuesday night in 3 sets. They will host BHS tonight in the regular season finale. The Drillers are in second place right now, 7-2 in league action. In the SYL, BCHS finishes the regular season last night. They are 10-0 in league play. They have now won 79 consecutive matches dating back to 2012 in league action between the SSL and now the first year in the SYL, while Miramonte secured the first league title in school history for the Lions. They are undefeated in league action, and they will finish off the regular season tonight at Foothill in the SCYL. And in the SSL, Chavez has a chance to clinch the league title. They are 9-2 overall. Arvin is right on their heels at 8-3. Arvin is at Taft at home, while Chavez will host Kennedy tonight in SSL action. Like I said, the Titans are looking for the first league title in school history. Some things to look ahead to. On Tuesday, the South Area Girls Golf Championships will be at North Kern. We'll be out there to cover that. The tennis quarterfinals after today. Semifinals will go off on Tuesday. On Thursday, volleyball opening round begins next Thursday. The playoff seedings will start. Will come out on Saturday right around 3 o'clock, so we'll have that for you Saturday afternoon. And then next week in the South Area Girls Tennis Championships, we'll have a bunch of art from all of that. So that's what's going on in the other sports. Also, BCHS boys clinched the league title, and Garces looking to secure a number 1 seed in Division 2 in boys water polo action. And cross country, we got about a month till the November 15th Central Section Championships. And if you read last week in the Californian and on our website at bakersfield.com, we talked about how there are individual runners like Marcus Mota in Division 1, Joseph McHale out of Liberty in Division 2, and Brian Gaxiola out of Ridgeview in Division 3. 3 guys all with a chance to win individual titles in the boys cross-country season in the Central Section. And Ridgeview really looking like the top D3 team in the state this year. They'll go for a state championship the Saturday after Thanksgiving up at Woodward Park after the Wolfpack finished in 6th place in Division 3 last year at the state championships. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and obviously we've got football playoffs coming up in 2 weeks. We've got Week 10 tomorrow night, bunch of big games. Obviously Shafter Kennedy, top 1, SYL, BCHS at Independence, both teams 3-0 in league play, and then BHS and Liberty both undefeated in the SWIL. They are looking to stay undefeated ahead of next week's big showdown at Griffith Field. But the Drillers and the Patriots both have top 25 matchups coming up this week. We'll get to that in the second half of the show during our preview and predictions segment. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got Kennedy football in studio. We'll be right back.